Standard 3rd, Subject EVS. So students, in the last lecture we have learned about water. Now we'll be learning about air in our lesson number 11, our need for air. Look what Moti has done to this ball. Now we can't play with it. Has he beaten the ball or he has taken all the air from it? Just taken out the air, Papa. Don't worry, we will ask the balloon seller. He can fill the air in it. Papa, he is at the gate. Yes, I have seen him. He has an air pump. Let us ask him if he will fill up this ball air for us. So students, Nikita's Papa tell her he has different balloon shapes. Yes, one like a cucumber, one like a monkey, one like a bird, and one even like a man. Papa, how do you think he get all these different shapes? He is filling air in the balloon. Air does not have a specific shape. It takes the shape of the balloon in which it is filled. Air takes the shape of its container. So students, the ball will be round again against the air is filled in it. Papa, the air from my bicycle tube is escaped. Shall we ask him to fill it for us? I am sure he will fill the air. Give him the cycle tube. Papa, I can feel the air rushing out from the ball. Nikita, can you hold the air in your hand? No, Papa. Where did the air go? Now, ball is changing its shape. So students, air is in gaseous state. Gas is a state of a matter. Gases do not collect in one place. They separate upwards, downwards and all sides. That is why you cannot hold air. Air is all around us. We cannot see it, but we can feel it. Air does not have color, smell and taste. So students, have you ever closed your nose with your thumb and the index finger? You cannot keep your nose closed for a long time. You will feel uneasy and immediately you will remove your hand. Why is that? That is because we need air for the proper functioning of our body. It makes us feel fresh and forms lively. Air gives us the energy that we require, the body working. Inhalation means breathing in air through the nose. Exhalation means breathing out air through the nose. Inhalation and exhalation are together called breathing. We need to breathe continuously to stay alive. That is called respiration. Due to respiration, we see the chest of a sleeping person going up and down. Students, if we look around us carefully, we will observe even the dog chest goes up and down while it breathes. This is also the case with the cat. All like humans, animals to breathe. All living creatures need air to breathe. Remember, if you feel suffocated in a crowded place, try and get away from that place and move to the open and airy place. Do you know fish live in water? Fish breathe the air that is dissolved in the water. Some people keep fish in a glass fish tank. It is called an aquarium. The fish in the tank breathe in the air present in the tank water. So the amount of air in the water tank reduces. Due to this, the fish can die. Hence, we need to continuously provide air into the water tank. Continuously bubbles shown in the water tank show that the fish breathe in it. Let's do the experiment to see the air bubbles in the water. Take clean water in the glass. Take a straw. Dip one end of the straw to the glass and blow the air through the other end. What do you see? You see bubbles rising up in the water. This shows when we blow air through the straw, the air enters and grows up and escape in the forms of bubbles. So students, now let us remember what we have learned in this lesson. First, air is everywhere. Second, we cannot see air. Third, air is colorless, odorless and tasteless. Fourth, all living beings need air for respiration. Thank you.